Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. Today we are back with episode 15 of our Season 3 for Medieval Dynasty on the new map. Today we're going to work on some questing to get our Dynasty reputation up enough to get some new villagers for the hunting shack to see if it's worth the trouble at Tier 2. We're also going to do some recruiting runs, some field management. With any luck, we'll have some time left over to work on the main village this time around, but we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. We may or may not do the mine run. We do have some bronze in reserve, and we're definitely not hurting for coinage, so we'll see where that goes. But if you guys learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like, and if you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. So it looks like, at least in solo play, if you have mostly winter gear on, I think we're only missing one slot of winter gear. Oh, we have no pants. Oh, we have pants. We have joined hose. They look great out there. They're not, but they look great out. But we don't have a hat. But we were fine in winter, and we were fine in summer. So I think we can get away with this outfit year-round. The older you get, the more you look like your dad. That's scary. I feel your pain. It's funny, with my glasses on, I look more like my mom, but when I take them off, I look very much like my father. Alright, so where were we supposed to go for this? Ostea? Alright, we can do that. Do we have food? I feel like that's something we should check before we leave this time. That way we're not halfway across the map when we figure out we don't have food. I'm going to leave the fields more or less up to the NPCs. I don't know if they're going to get it done or not, but it's cabbage, so I don't know that I really care either. The only one that we really need to make sure of is that we get at least 25 rye planted, and we can do that ourselves if need be, to get that animal feed ready. I think we're going to wind up having to buy pigs, though. I really do. I don't think that we're getting enough rot from the cabbage. I think we're going to have to do it ourselves with the pigs. But that also means additional farmers. Yeah, there's some coins at least. Huh. Well, I guess we're about to. So I've been thinking about it over Sunday and today. Do we really want to build the village up by that pond, or do we want to go up on that hill overlook of Piastova that we found? Because that area was super pretty, and I kind of want to build it there now. I know we already have the storage up and most of a house, but I would really like to, there's another one. I don't know where he is. There he is. What you doing, Wolfie? Oh, right, we had the fancy new iron spears. I forgot about that. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do we want to keep the village where we started it, or do we want to move up to where that really awesome view is? This character hasn't killed a Wycent yet, has it? Go for the view? Alright. I think that one's bugged. Well, it was bugged, now it's running away. Okay, now I'm really not sure what it's doing. There we go. I don't know if we'll be able to loot these guys with that other one so close. Nope. Okay, apparently 2 of the iron spears is a really good thing. As 2 spears to the head will drop a Wycent. You agree as well? Alright. The view it is. I keep hitting F instead of E to pick things up. I hate when games switch those keys on me, because it takes me forever to get used to one or the other again. To the quest. Yeah, that's the problem. There are so many good places. I want to build the village in like 4 different spots now. Because like even this isn't bad. It's a little sloped, but down there it's nice and flat. Granted, you have to fight with the road, but we can make that work. Although the view down here isn't nearly as nice as it was up on the hill. What do you... No, get up. Good day, madam. Hello, I'm here on Tomilla's behalf. Oh, she's the super young one that lost the ring. Oh yeah, she wanted a pair of shearing scissors, correct? I have it right. They should be like... Where the heck did I put them? Oh well, they're around here for sure. Here we go. Don't worry, I'm great at finding things. I'm sorry, I tend to like misplace things at times. We know. Just don't tell anyone. I'll keep your incompetence to myself. Looks like there's a quest here that we can pick up too. I'm still looking for some semblance of a main storyline here. I don't know if those are them or not. I'm going to say those weren't them. That didn't update the quest. So I did steal some shears. It wasn't necessarily intentional, though. What? You stabbed them into a tree! Alright, we got everything. Geraldine. Where are you? Why are you in there? Come on, donkey. Alright, we should pick up this other quest before we leave. Just in case they need something from the other town while we're over there. As we definitely need the reputation right now. We're just going to sit at their table and wait for them to wake up. They're going to wake up to a stranger and a donkey in their living room. Oh, we are apparently quite dirty. That was creepy.
How can I help you? I've got to go.
He is super dirty. Look at his hands. And his clothes. Wow. Well, I guess he is a 15-year-old boy, so I mean, that checks out. Hey! Hey, Stesso! Happy New Year, man!
How is life treating you?
Can I help you with something? You don't look like a fruit thief. Well, maybe that's why I'm such a good fruit thief. Wink. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on you. Too many apples have vanished without a trace. I have not stolen any apples, lady, but I did steal somebody's shears. But I already have my primary suspects. You do? Yes, I do. Dubrovna and Zbivaj? Holy crap, that's like 4 names in a row that are difficult. She's obviously just covering for them. Her maternal instincts are getting the better of her. Do you have any evidence? Not yet, but the children and men, who are nothing but overgrown children, tend to be the root of all the trouble. Wait, maybe you can interrogate her. I'm not sure if she'll be any more eager to tell me anything she didn't tell you, but I can try. Hello, how can I help you? Is it about my children? Great that she jumps straight to that. Yes? Okay. Well, actually, you're not mistaken. All good on your end? Okay, perfect. Excellent. That makes me happy. Stoislava suspects that they steal apples from your orchard. I've already told her that they would never eat that many apples. Sometimes it's hard to convince them to eat any if there are bruises on them. They would rather be eating pies and meat all day long. Do you have any ideas what's happening to the fruits then? Well, recently when I was working in the orchard, I saw something suspicious. What's that? Did you tell her about it? I don't know, and I didn't, because it looked a bit like a monster. Of course, there are no monsters, but I didn't have a chance to take a good look at it as it was getting dark. Apple-eating monster, really? Ostoya is indeed a strange place with strange people. I'm betting it's a Wysant. Now, when I'm thinking about it, could you put some apples in the basket? Maybe the thief, whatever or whoever it is, will show. An ambush? Sounds like a plan. We have a bunch of apples in storage, but that does not help us right now. Wait, it is summer. Can we harvest theirs? Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the fence. Help! Oh wait, unstuck. Oh. So I jump right back at the fence. Now I can't harvest their apples, but I bet we can buy some. Tell what's her name, she'll give you some. Oh, well, too late. Put the apples in the basket. One by one, the apples land inside. Some of them are a bit bruised, but as long as you place the most attractive ones at the top, doesn't matter. They're laying there, just asking to be munched. Go away. The thief won't take your bait if you stand right over it. Yeah, Stesso has been kind enough to clip almost every hilarious accident that we've had. Are we seriously stuck on the fence again? These fences are a menace. So I took some of the clips out of the Discord, and we've been using those to make shorts. How am I supposed to catch them at it if we're over here? Don't we need line of sight? You saw them today. Awesome. And did you learn anything? Did you squeeze any information? Yes, she saw the thief, but it was too dark and she didn't manage to take a closer look. She came up with an idea to set up an ambush, though. Please don't take the apple basket away. And she didn't tell me, so go back there before he, because I'm sure it's a he, takes all our apples away. We can't be sure if it was a he, she, or it. And you seem to have some kind of a problem with men and children. Wow! That's a little vicious, even for me. We're going to go with aye, aye, Captain. When you see the thief, go straight back to me. I will deal with him, as you wish. Are you sure I can't shoot them? I mean, thievery in medieval times was kind of a big deal. They already stole them while I was talking to her, didn't they? It's a donkey! Oh no, it's a sheepy! Well, shit. I could still shoot it, I suppose. I don't think it'd do any good, though. If it won't let me shear it, it probably won't let me shoot it. And did you see him? I did, but not exactly him, unless the he trained the sheep in the art of fruit robbery, and I doubt Ludimir did that. Sheep, but how? No one noticed? They seem to be quite clever about it. Sheep are actually kind of smart. Well, what should we do with them? Maybe they should be tied or not go outside the fence without supervision. Nothing, let them eat. Their cleverness should be rewarded, not punished. And who knows, maybe their wool will be better quality? Eat them. Mutton is good, but their wool's going to be better, so we'll tie them. Oh, look at that. 360 points. Alright. So, there's a campfire down here. We need farmers. Did we build a farmer house? No, we need hunters. I swear, I can't keep a thought in my head lately. So let's see. We were looking somewhere up on this hill, I believe. As far as a place to build. Like right... Yeah, up there. Up on that hill. But there is a tree. I think this tree needs to go, and then one of the trees over here needs to go. Permanently. Because they block part of the view. That's that one for sure, looking at how tall it is. Oh, there's a cave right here, too! That's perfect! Is it an ore cave or just a cave? I don't see any ore. Okay, well this is different. Let's drink some cave water, see if we get some parasites. There's a surprise in here. Bear? Is it a bear? There's more water. What's this way? This way is a dead end. Okay, well that makes that easy. Not a bear? Is it bandits? Don't tell me. We'll find it. Oh! It's a corpse! Well, it's a good thing we drank the cave water. The corpse-infested cave water. He doesn't have anything worth taking, though. That's disappointing. Oh, and here's the other end. So that was the thing. That was neat. I wish there was ore in there, especially with us going to build up here. That would have been perfect. And I'm a little disappointed that it's not. Also, I feel like our character should be violently ill now. Okay, there's a couple of trees down there that need to go. Yeah, with your picturesque little city down there, and I really think this is a better area than the little pond that we found. I loved the pond when I first saw it, and I was super excited to live there. You always look for an area with better trees. You hate the birch. That's fair. But if we're going to dig up trees, I would rather it be the birch. Well, that's not a... I thought it was a wolf, and it's not. It's a lynx. It's so tedious getting decent wood, right? And then when you do, like the trees that have the best yield for wood, you don't want to chop down because they're the pretty ones. This was the view that we saw, because this tree is like right smack in our viewway. I actually think it might be a little bit better further down around, though. I mean, obviously, if we remove the tree, it would be better anyway, but... yeah, these two trees gotta go. And then all the trees up through here. It's just so that we can look out over the... but yeah, I feel like if we come around this way where we can see the village too. But it's quite a bit better. Like this here is a gorgeous screenshot. We're going to hide the HUD. We're going to take a screenshot. We're going to move our marker to right where we want it. Well, we're actually pretty close. That wasn't bad for eyeballing it on the map. You're back. Do you have everything? Naturally, I always deliver. Wonderful. You've been a great help. Soon everyone gets the SPS forever. Will get the SPS forever. Short for stone parchment shares, of course. Oh my, I'm so excited. I almost forgot. Here's your payment, my good friend. I appreciate it, thanks. And now for the main event. I'll teach you everything you need to know to enjoy the wonderful fun of SPS. First of all, you need to know these three gestures. Stone, parchment, and shears. Got it? Yes. It has a rocky horseshoe area where all your houses are. Awesome. We'll have to go scout that area out and see. Now, on the count of 3, each of us will show a gesture they choose, and we'll see who's the winner. But wait, who'll win? It depends on the gesture. Stone beats shears, shears beat parchment, and parchment beats stone. It's all logical. You're right, it's genius. Let's play. How come parchment beats stone? Oh, we've got to do it. Storm, yeah, the first village is actually an outpost because it's equidistant to the 3 major outlying towns. So it's just kind of an outpost to help us sell crap at that main town there and get to the other towns. But we're going to build a quote-unquote main village where we actually build it up on that hill. Because it wraps itself around the stone and it wins. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. What do you think? Stone, parchment, or shears, guys? Stone? Alright. Parchment, I win. You cheated. Damn, nice try. Want a rematch? I think I'm good. Alright, thanks again for the help in the match. Now you can enjoy SPS with your friends. It's a great way to determine who has to do something. And it's amazing for gambling as well. See you around, friend. The game's stupid and I doubt I'll play it again. Farewell. Oh, that's not very nice. I'll think about it. Goodbye. Alright, there's another 360. So we'll go down to Skowkie and get that Huntress and see what their quest is about. But I want to visit the campfire over here first and see if they've got a Huntress. Or Hunter. Either or, we need 4. No, no, and no. I want to get 4 people and see if the numbers are good. As we can't realistically say that it's terrible or amazing without having all 4 people in there. It's just not a fair comparison. Okay, I feel like they shifted the numbers because it was not nearly this good prior. But a single hunting 3 person's getting 22 meat. And when I was trying it co-op with a friend, before we decided not to use the hunting lodge, it was not anywhere near that. We were getting like 3 or 4 for a tier 3 person at 100%. So I feel like they either changed the numbers or there's something wrong with the tier 1 hunting shed. But the tier 2 one, like, this isn't that far off from normal. We're only about 3 points shy of where we would be with a single person prior to the 2.0 update. So yeah, I'm going to say either the tier 1 hunting shed has a problem, or they changed the numbers again to make it more reasonable. Can I help you with something? I need one moron to stay away from me, my family, and my house. That sounds serious. It is serious. He copies anything I do. He copied my haircut, but when I pointed that out, he cut his hair short. He tried to flirt with my Bozena's apprentice because he would also like to have a cook for a wife. And I heard him saying that if he had a son, he would call him Bogdan. And what's my daughter's name? Bogdana. Maybe it's just a series of weird coincidences. Glad to see that, but I would like to know if the first one has been changed. Yeah, I suppose we could build one and find out and then just tear it back down. That is a bit concerning. There's more. Some time ago, together with my wife, we decided to redecorate our house. We really wanted it to stand out, so we put our hearts and souls into it. And guess what? Recently, I had to visit this moron. You know what I saw there? I guess the inside of his house looks uncannily similar to yours. An improvised altar with your face, a scarecrow looking exactly like you, and your family kidnapped and tied together. I like that guess. What? No, of course not. He just copied everything. Every single detail. And the worst thing is, he had never visited me before. So he had to be there without me knowing it. I'm so fed up with it. Wait, if he managed to do that without having visited you, then it is coincidence. I'm gonna get over there and find out that it's you, aren't I? Is there anything else I can help? Is there anything I can help you with? I talked to your neighbor. He's complaining again, isn't he? It's not my fault that we have very similar tastes, and I don't copy him. He's just flattering himself. Is he? Of course he is. His ideas are simply not as original and unique as he thinks they are. So no wonder other people will come up with very similar ones, and our houses are not the same. You can check for yourself. And tell him what's different. Alright, I can take a look. Alright, so his house is right here. I don't know whose house is whose. It's great that I can look at both houses and see what's different, but I don't know which one is whose. Okay, so there's a Hameli here with white flowers. There's a rooster, a deer skull, a wolf pelt, multicolored Hameli, and a potted dandelions. And copper ore, firewood stick, and stone pickaxe. Rooster, moose, wolf, multicolored Hameli, white Hameli, candle, and this pelt. Oh, and they're daisies instead of dandelions. Ah! And we just lost 20 rep. And the contents of the chest are entirely different. I should have known that wasn't going to work with her land right there, but that's alright.
Inexplicable circumstances.
And how did this bastard try to defend himself? He tried to prove that there are some differences between your houses, and well, there are some. And so what are they? Enlighten me. You've got a deer skull, he's got a moose skull. That's one.
Nothing is true.
Wait, I don't know whose house is whose! I don't know which, because this is the reverse. Shit.
I had a dream in which we all had.
He's got daisies and you've got dandelions.
And we were talking.
You've got a bear fur rug and he's got a boar fur rug.
Sometimes I've got a feeling the whole world freezes for a moment.
I did not look at the rug on the floor. Whoopsie. I'm going to say the rugs on the floor are the same. The candles aren't hanging in the same place. There's also a rug on the wall. You've got badger fur and he's got wolf. You both had wolf above the fire, but he had badger fur above the bed. One's got a dove. He has the rooster, I think.
Obsessed with iron tools. He used to sleep with a pickaxe and call it his Iron Maiden.
Well, I think you got some things wrong. I'm sure I got some things wrong. Alright, let's try. Oh. Shit. They're both bear? Okay. My problem is I don't know whose house is whose. I don't know if the one over here is his or if the one over there is to the right is his. So the one on the left has dandelions. It's got the deer skull. Oh, okay. I think I need to compare the houses again. I'm going to assume that this is his house. Okay, that is a bear fur. That, I'm pretty sure, is wolf. No, I think that's actually badger. Is that... Rooster? Oh, he does have a candle. It's up higher. Okay. He does have the deer skull. He's got daisies. Or he's got, dandelion. Okay. Rooster, deer... That's badger or wolf. I think that's badger. I don't think the wolf has the black on it. Or that's badger. I think that's badger. So daisies, bear, deer, rooster, candles up above head level. Nope, they are the same height. They are both roosters. That's a moose. That's a badger. The other one was wolf. That is clearly a badger. And daisies. And bear. Okay. So do they both have roosters? I feel like they both have roosters. They both have roosters. Oh, the one over the door, son of a bitch. I didn't look. Okay, so this is dude's house, so I had it all backwards. Wait. There we go. Okay, so you've got daisies, he's got dandelions. You both got a bear fur. Oh, no, you both have. Yeah. The candles are placed in the same way. You've got badger fur and he's got wolf fur. This one's badger. Okay, so they both have roosters over the bed. The door is going to be the difference. So one is a rooster and one is something else. Let's go with dove and squirrel. A shelf under the window. Okay, so he has the dove. Memory, what memory? Aren't you the one who was complaining about it earlier? I'm sorry, Melody, or Storm. I don't remember. Okay, so he has a squirrel. You have a dove. He does have a shelf under his window. You're definitely taking pictures on this quest. Well, it's only actually 5 things to remember once you know what they are. And does he understand now that our houses aren't the same and that he's paranoid? Well, the differences didn't really seem to convince him. Actually, they didn't convince him at all. You need to put yourself in his shoes. This is your specialty, isn't it? He's concerned about his family's safety. His family's safety? I would never harm him or his family members. Tell me better what it's all about. I think that's supposed to be better. Tell me what it's all about. You have to admit it's getting suspicious. It's just, he has everything. Family, people's respect, proficiency in his craft. And what do I have? Nothing except loneliness, debts, and a job that can be done by anyone strong enough to hold a pickaxe. My God, the man just described my life. The copying his house decorations or haircut won't get you anywhere. You won't become him or live his life. I know, but try to find your own way to happiness. Apologize to him, tell him how much you admire him, or ask him for some advice. That's actually really good advice. If you admire him that much, you should ask him what he's got that you don't. Oh no, I'll never tell him that. Apologies will need to do then. Alright, well that was definitely different. I will give them an A for effort on that one. Oh, we got diplomacy XP for that? That's new and exciting. I was not expecting that. Well, we have officially been to all of the towns, though. And we saw no male hunters, which is unfortunate. But at least we can come pick up this last quest. It seems to be the only other active quest. I have no idea what they mean by keep an eye on the situation in the Oxbow. I don't know if that's something coming or if it's something already implemented, but we'll do all these quests and see what happens.
Work, and who benefits from that? Hello there.
Can I help you with something? You have good intuition. I was just thinking to myself that I could use help with an errand. Then you're in luck. Errands are my specialty. There's one knife that's been by my side almost all my life since I was a wee lad. It's become my favorite one. It obviously gets dull from time to time, but instead of getting rid of it, I always bring it to that guy, a blacksmith in Skowkie, for sharpening. The blade needs wetting again. I'm too busy with my chores to go and see him. Would you be so helpful as to take it over to him and bring it back with a sharp edge? No problem. I like helping. Splendid. Here, take my baby with you. Just very careful. Oh my God, I thought he was going to actually give us a baby. I was like, this is not going to end well. And I just realized that he meant his knife. Just be careful. The Breathtaker is used to specialty treatment. Did you name your knife? Well, of course. That's stupid. Well, you know, maybe it is, but I won't be bullied into thinking and behaving like anyone else. I'm my own person, and I believe that my beautiful knife has a great name. I don't need your validation. Good for you, man. I haven't seen any other streamers that have figured out what the situation is yet. Oh, okay. No, good for him. He doesn't need my validation. Don't call him a loser. That's a dick move. Now you've earned my respect. I'll help you out. I feel like naming his knife is pretty stupid, but the fact that he doesn't care what I think actually makes me kind of like him. A little fishing village. You know, though, we've covered most of this map running back and forth today and not encountered a single bandit. I find that mildly disturbing. We even drank corpse water. It's a good thing our husband's pregnant, not us. That might have done something to the baby. It makes sense from a programming point of view that that's how they handled it, but it sounds absolutely hilarious to say. Are these reeds? Yeah. Oh, there is water there. Okay. I couldn't see the water from where we were standing. Oh, well. It is what it is. What can I do for you? Zabor asked me to deliver his knife for wedding. Did he now? And are you delivering his missing payments as well? What? Missing payments? This blasted weasel didn't pay for the last 3 services that I provided for him, and he ended up owing me quite a lot of money. I'm not doing another job for that fraud unless he pays me back. I understand your anger, but I still need this knife sharpened. You must understand that I cannot help you without getting my money back. We're talking about 100 coins? That's it? Is there no other way? Look, you seem like a good person, but I won't be aiding him in any way until I see my coins. Yeah, there is much more scenery this way, Storm. Are you sure? I could be quite persuasive. You know what? One-time offer. I'm craving apple wine. If you've got a bottle on you, I'll sharpen the knife for you. We had some on us. We had some on us. When we looted the bandit camp, I never took it off us and put it in storage, nor did I sell it. And thank the Lord for that. Oh, that was blind luck. I did want to find more animal spawns. Finally, let me get to work. Here, sharp as new. Don't cut yourself with it. See you around. I actually rather would have given him 100 coins. Oh, wait. What? I gave him our bottle of apple wine that we had. Do I still have it? No, I don't. It still took 100 coins, even though I gave him the apple wine. I don't understand. I mean, it's 100 coins, so it's not a big deal. I'd be absolutely angry if we were still, you know, Season 1. But that was weird, because I remember we found apple wine when we were checking out the tower with the crossbow in it. I think that's where we found it. We found it in one of the bandit camps, and I never actually took it off of us. And who the shit are you, and what are you doing out here? Herm? You, sir, are a long way from home. Oh, he's the one whose wife we killed. Alright, sorry, Herm. Bye, buddy. Now I feel bad. I just rubbed salt in that wound. He told us he never wanted to see us again, and I walk up to him on the road and I'm like, hey dude, what's up? That's slow. There he is. You're back. Everything went well? Yes and no. I have your knife sharpened, but I was forced by him to pay off all your debt before he wedded it. Oh, I must have forgotten about it. Yeah, that must be what happened. We all make mistakes, just pay me back and we're all fine. Pay you back? I didn't force you to give that man any money. I don't see how that's fair. Fair? I paid off your debt. That's how free will works. You wanted to do something, so you did. I didn't ask you for it. Just give me my knife back. I feel like I don't think I will. That's theft. Theft. You wanted to give me your knife, so you did. That's free will for you. You can't do that. Cry me a river. We just stole his knife. Wait, did we get Dynasty points for that? Oh, damn. I didn't see if we got Dynasty points for that. Oh, man. Well, let's see what it looks like. Whoa! Look at the durability on that guy. $60? Okay. 2,000 durability on this guy. What's a normal iron knife have? 960. Okay, so it's only double the durability. We're not gonna use it for skinning though. We're gonna put that guy in storage. Next to that ring that we scammed. We're just shaking down people left and right. We got a free knife. We made that guy pay us back for the rock for that gal's quest. That's turning the tables on him, right? Damage was 45. on the Breathtaker. It's only 40 on an iron knife, so it's 5 points more damage as well. But you don't have any way to replace it once the condition goes down, because they don't have any kind of a repair function. Which I'm still a little salty about, but that's alright. I'll get over it. Or I won't. It's not going to change anything. Oh, hi! I really wish that you hadn't just spawned in out of the ether like that, buddy. I would have liked some time to prepare for you. But I suppose that that's actually for the best. That we don't have time to prepare for you. It makes it more of a surprise and something we have to deal with. Where's your friend? There was more than one of you. I'm worried he might be beating up on Geraldine, so I'm going to call her. Although we did have a log stool here. Were you just here shaking down people with a piece of crap crossbow? You couldn't even have a good crossbow? That's almost insulting, man. I can't believe there's only one bandit. That's disappointing. Although, I will say we did get our bandit this episode. There might have only been one of them, but it's better than none. Well, with the increase on the food quality of potage, though, I don't know that we're going to bother with eggs. So usually we got geese to have scrambled eggs for us and have the villagers eat potage. But I honestly don't know that that's going to be an issue. Because the potage used to only fill 35 food and 10 water, and now it's 70 food and 10 water. So, I feel like potage is plenty good enough for us. It's more than the eggs give, or used to give. Lord only knows now. Unfortunately, though, guys, it is 8 o'clock, and the sun's actually going down, so this is perfect timing. That means that we will start on fall on Wednesday, because we are at a time when we can sleep. We didn't get a terrible lot done. As far as in the village goes, we did get, what, 4 quests completed? And, shook down a guy for a named knife, which is kind of cool. And we got 2 new hunters, and found out that the Hunter Tier 2 is actually behaving appropriately. So now we just need to test the Hunter Tier 1 again, and see whether they updated it, or if the Hunter Tier 1 is broken. So, we'll check that out again on Wednesday. I meant to do it today, that's my fault. We did get the pig hut up, but we don't have any pigs for it, so it's not a huge deal. And we decided that we are moving the main village. We are not going to be down here anymore. We are now going to put it up on this ridge right here for the gorgeous overlook of this pond and village down here and the mountains in the background. So, I mean, we had a fairly interesting day. We didn't spend a lot of time in the fields. We didn't spend a lot of time in the mines. It was nice. It was nice to get out and do stuff, to actually play instead of just doing basically chores at home, so to speak. But I'm hoping that you guys had a great time. I know I did. If you learned anything useful, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will see you Wednesday. And there will be more shorts coming out tomorrow. I'm just waiting on them to finish doing their thing on YouTube's side. But yeah, so you can look forward to that as well. But have a good night, and thanks for watching, guys.